Hello guys, are you using eye drop the wrong way without even knowing it? These common mistakes can delay healing and even damage your eye. In today's video, I'm going to show you the wrong ways people use eye drop and what you should do instead to protect your vision. The very first wrong way that people use their eye drop is when they allow the tip of the bottle to touch the inner part of that infected eye. When it touches, what happens? Infection from that eye would contaminate the whole bottle, and when it contaminates the whole bottle, as you continue putting your eye drop, the healing will delay because now the effectiveness, efficacy of the medication, the potency will no longer be active, and so delaying healing of that eye. So make sure when you want to put your eye drop, the tip of the bottle should not touch the eye. Suspend the bottle at least 1 to 2 millimeters away from the eye before you put your medication. By so doing, it will help to minimize cross infection from the eye to the bottle. Another one is when you want to put your medication, you forget that you need to wash your hands. All right, you don't need to forget to wash your hands. Hand washing is one of the good hygiene that you need to put in place, or the good practice that you need to activate when you want to put your eye drop. All right, when you wash your hands, it will help to limit cross infection from your hands to that bottle. Okay, so I'm encouraging you, when you want to put your medication, wash your hands first. So it is important to wash your hands before and after administering your eye medication. Another mistake that people do is that instilling your medication many times. Some people think that when they put eye drop 20 times, the healing will be faster. No, put one drop as prescribed by the health practitioner that prescribed it. Make sure you use one drop. Don't put it many times. It does not promote fast healing. Put it one time and the effectiveness will bring out a good prognosis. Also, when you put medication, blinking too much or squeezing the eyes will help to pull out the medication. So another error is when you blink too much or squeeze the eyes. So when you squeeze the eye, it will help to remove the eye drop that you have put already, thereby reduce the effectiveness or the potency, the quantity that was supposed to work properly in that eye. You will reduce it. So an advice is that when you put your medication, you need to close your eyes gently. When you close your eyes gently, it will help the medication to circulate on its own on the surface on the eye. So make sure when you put, don't squeeze, don't blink too much. Another wrong way is when you use medication, you don't know that you need to block this inner part of the eyes. When you block, it will help the medication to stay in the eyes and work properly. But if you don't block, it will drain into the nostrils. So it is important for you, when you instill your medication, you block this inner part of the eye. It is called the punctum. Block them so that it will not allow the medication to drain into your nostrils. Another wrong way is that when you have so many medications, like for example, the doctor prescribes you 5 types of eye drop and you don't know what to do. You take this one, you put, you just take the next one and put, take the next one and put. That is a wrong way of putting eye drop. The correct way you have to do is that when you take one medication, you put, when you put, you close your eyes gently and wait for at least 5 minutes before you drop the next one. When you wait for 5 minutes, the first one that you put will be absorbed by the eye and work effectively. So that will also give chance for the second one. When you put the second one, you also close the eyes gently and wait for 5 minutes before putting the next one. You continue the process like that. At the end of the day, all the 5 different kinds of medications that the doctor has given you will work effectively, and at the end of the day, your eyes will be healed properly. So make sure you don't use medication without even waiting for 5 minutes for it to work properly. Another wrong way is using your eye medication and sharing it with another person, or using expired eye medication. Some people, they even use medication and keep, or if the doctor say use it for 1 month, they'll use for 1 month and keep that half. After some time, when they feel that they're having an eye problem, they'll still go and take that eye medication and use. That is a wrong way to use eye medication. You don't need to share your medication, because sharing it means that you are sharing, indirectly you are sharing infection with somebody, eye infection with somebody. And secondly, the eye conditions might not be the same for that particular eye drop. So don't share your medication. Don't use expired medication. Take your medication, read the expiring date before you use. All right? So use your medication the right way. Another wrong way is positioning the eye before you put your medication. Some people are just moving on the way. They'll be putting eye drop while they are walking. That is very wrong. Some people will stand up without even adjusting themselves. They will put eye medication. That is wrong way. All right? When you want to put your medication, be attentive, be alert, and ready and set for it before putting your medication. You can even lie before you put your medication. And putting the medication, you need to look up, like up and backward slightly, pulling your head behind. Then you suspend your medication. If at all you are the one putting it on your own, you suspend the medication at least 1 to 2 millimeters away from the eye, and then you drop. If it is somebody that needs to help you to put the eye drop, you can decide to lie on the bed or on the couch for somebody to put. If because if you want to put it that is by yourself and you are not steady and ready for the medication, you will miss the eye line 100 times. Okay, you will miss the eye line 100 times, thereby reducing the quantity of the eye drop. Because missing the eye, you are wasting the eye drop outside, wasting the eye drop. At the end of the day, the number of time that the doctor asks you to use the eye drop will no longer be the number prescribed. Okay, so you need to be steady, pull your head behind, open your eye, and then you drop the eye drop at the lower phalanx of the eye. And when you drop, you close it gradually. All right, and then from there your eye drop will work effectively. So hello guys, using eye drop the right way will help to maintain your vision. Okay, so stay focused. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more video. I love you guys so much, especially those that have been sharing the videos, inboxing me for their questions. In fact, all the hearts, I want to say thank you.